Hi friend, welcome to Math A to Z. Our today's topic from the subject probability, and the topic is addition theorem of probability, also known as addition law of probability. Now, what is addition law of probability? We take first any random experiment E and let the sample space of the random experiment is S. Now let in diagram this is the sample space S, and total number of sample point of this sample space is known as small n. Let A and B be any two event of the random experiment. Let here this is A and this is B. A and this is B. And the number of sample point of A, this is equal to M1, and number of sample point of B, this is equal to M2. All are we left. Okay, now we have to find the law that find probability of A union B or probability of A plus B, because in probability plus is replaced by union and dot is replaced by intersection, right? And this law to find P of A plus B is known as addition theorem of probability or addition law of probability. To find A plus B and the probability of A plus B, we first see from the diagram that this portion, this is the common of A and B, this is known as A intersection B, or this is known as AB, right? And this portion, this is obviously A intersection B bar or A B bar, where B bar is the complement of B. Here B bar, this symbol is known as B complement. Similarly, we can write here A bar intersection B or A B. Okay. Now we have to find the probability of A plus B. So we have to find the total number of favorable case for the event A plus B and the total number of sample point. Then we find the number, then we find the number, then we find the probability from the classical definition. Okay, so here this is n because the total number of sample point is n. But if we let number of sample point of A union B, this is equal to M1 plus M2, this is not correct, because there are some point in the common position. So some point we when count, we repeat the same point two times. So this is not this. What is the number of A union B? Number of A union B means equal to M1 plus M2 minus number of point in A intersection B, because here n of A intersection B is 2 times and we subtract from this result 1 times n of A intersection B. Now we put here the value of n of A the value of n of A union B, which is number of A, this is number of A, this is number of B, and this is number of A intersection B. And we write here number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B by number of S. This is N. So N of A by N of S plus N of B by N of S minus N of A intersection B by N of S. And we know from the classical definition of probability that this is P of A, this is P of B, and this is P of A intersection B. That is, we can write P of A plus B, this is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of AB. Okay, this is the addition theorem of probability or addition law of probability. Now, if it is known that the events are such that there are no intersecting points, that is A intersection B, that is AB, this is equal to phi. That is looks like that. S here A and here B, there are no common position, right? So A and B are mutually exclusive, that is A intersection B, this is phi, imply probability of A intersection B, this is equal to 0. We know it from the axiometric definition of probability. Probability of phi, this is equal to 0. So we put here this value. So we get P of A plus B, this is equal to P of A plus P of B. If A, B, this is equal to phi. Okay, so if A and B are mutually exclusive, then the addition theorem of probability is known as P of A plus B, this is equal to P of A plus P of B. And if in general A and B are any two event of S, then P of A plus B, this is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of AB, right? Now from this figure we can write A, this is equal to A B bar plus AB. Okay, this is A B bar and this is AB. So A B bar union AB, this is equal to A. So we write here, and A B bar intersection AB, this is equal to phi. This is clear from the representation. So we can write P of A, this is equal to P of A B bar plus AB. We take probability in both sides, and this is given by P of A B bar plus P of AB, that is P of A B bar, this is equal to P of A minus P of AB. This is also an important result of probability. This is P of A B bar equal to P of A minus P of AB. Similarly, we get P of A bar B, this is P of B minus P of AB. This formula can also be deduced from the picture. If we write B, this is equal to AB plus A bar B, and taking probability on both sides, then we get this result, right? So here we get very important formula. This is the first formula. This is known as addition theorem of probability or addition law of probability, and this is also addition law of probability if events are mutually exclusive. And we know here another two result P of A B bar, this is equal to P of A minus P of AB, and P of A bar B, this is equal to P of B minus P of AB. Now if we extend the result, or if we extend the addition theorem of probability for three event, then we can write similarly P of A plus B plus C, this is equal to P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus P of AB minus P of BC minus P of CA plus P of ABC. And if we extend this result also for four event, then we get P of A plus B plus C plus D. This is known as P of A plus P of B plus P of C plus P of D minus P of AB minus P of AC minus P of AD minus P of BC minus P of BD minus P of CD. Here 6 term, 1 2 3 4 5 6, right, plus P of ABC plus P of ACD plus P of ABD plus P of BCD minus P of ABCD. This is the addition law of probability for four event. And similarly, if we extend this result, or if we write the result of addition theorem of probability for any number of event, or if we take n number of event as, then we get the result P of A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus AN. This result is summation I equal to 1 to n P of AI. Here P of A1 plus P of A2 plus P of A3 to P of n minus summation I j, this is equal to 1 to n and I less than j, P of AI aj plus summation I j k, this is equal to 1 to n P of AI aj ak and I less than j less than k minus to minus 1 to the power n minus 1 P of A1 A2 to AN. Okay, this is the addition theorem of probability for any number of event, that is for n events. And this theorem is also known as theorem of total probability. Okay, this is known as theorem of total probability, and we prove this theorem, that is the theorem of total probability, in the next class. Thank you.